Hello everyone. Today I, Asif Kamal, a student of SEC Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, is going to discuss about some topic related to Constitution of India. Let's get started. First, introduction to Indian Constitution of India. It is the detailed and one of the lengthiest constitution in the world. It consists of a preamble and 470 articles divided into 25 parts, along with 12 schedules and 5 appendices. It has fundamental rights. The Indian Constitution guarantees a set of fundamental rights to its citizens, such as right to equality, right to freedom and expression, and many more. Independent judiciary. The Indian Constitution establishes an independent judiciary, safeguard the rights and liberties for citizens. The Supreme Court of India is the highest judicial body responsible for interpreting the Constitution and protecting the rule of law. Directive principles of state policy. The Constitution also includes a set of directive principles and state policy, which are guidelines for the government to promote social and economical justice, welfare, and the overall development of the country. Next, moving on to some questions related to this topic. First, the Indian Constitution declared India as secular country. Second, the preamble of the Indian Constitution begins with the words "We the people of India." Third, who is known as the chief architect of Indian Constitution? Of course, B.R. Ambedkar. Fourth, who appoints the Chief Justice of India? Of course, the President of India. Fifth, how many articles are there in the Indian Constitution? It's 395. Moving on to second topic, Preamble of Indian Constitution. Importance. The preamble is an integral part of Constitution and holds great significance. Statement of objectives. The preamble declares the objective that the Constitution seeks to achieve. These objectives includes justice, liberty, equality, fraternity, and promotion of unity and integrity of the nation. Ideals and principles. The preamble enshrines the fundamental ideals and principles on which the Indian state is based. It emphasizes democracy, socialism, secularism, and republicanism as the core principles of Constitution. Amendment. The preamble has been amended once through 42nd Amendment Act in 1976. The terms socialist and word secular and integrity were added to further strengthen the principles and objectives of the Constitution. Now, moving on to some questions related to this topic. First, the term liberty in the preamble refers to freedom of speech and expression, freedom of religion, freedom to move freely throughout the country. Second, which of the following is not the key concept mentioned in the preamble? Socialist. The preamble declares India as sovereign, socialist, democratic republic. Fourth, the preamble of the Indian Constitution can be considered as the introduction to Constitution. The preamble resolves to secure the citizens' political rights. Now, the third topic, fundamental duties and its scope. Inclusion in the Constitution. The fundamental duties were added to Part 4A in the Indian Constitution under Article 51A. They were included to remind citizens that along with their rights, they also have certain responsibilities toward the nation and society. Scope and content. The fundamental duties originally consisted of 10 duties, but the 86th Amendment Act in 2022 added an 11th duty, non-enforceable by law. Unlike fundamental rights, which are justiciable and enforceable by law, fundamental duties are non-justiciable. This means that a citizen cannot be legally penalized or held accountable for failing to fulfill these duties. Moving on to some questions. The concept of fundamental duties is borrowed from Constitution of which country? It's Australia. 2. Which fundamental duty were added by 98th Amendment to the Indian Constitution to promote the spirit of inquiry and scientific temper. Third, how many fundamental duties are mentioned in the Indian Constitution? It's 7. The fundamental duties in Indian Constitution were added by which amendment? 42nd Amendment. The fundamental duties emphasize the importance of good governance. Now, parliamentary terminology. Parliament, the supreme legislative body of a country consisting of elected representatives who debate and make laws. House of Representative, the lower house of parliament, also known by various names such as House of Commons, Lok Sabha, House of People. It is typically the larger house and represents the people directly through elected members. Speaker, the presiding officer of the lower house, responsible for maintaining order, conducting debates, and ensuring parliamentary procedures are followed. Member of Parliament, MP, a elected representative who holds a seat in Parliament and participates in legislative activities including debates, voting, and committee work. Moving on to some questions. What is the term used to refer to a formal vote on a proposed law or matter in Parliament? Division. What is the term used to refer to a document that outlines the agenda and schedule of business for a Parliament session? Order paper. What is the term used to refer to format, discussion, and debate on a proposed law or matter in Parliament? Deliberation. Fourth, what is the term used to refer to a member of Parliament who is chosen to lead the government and implement its policies? Prime Minister. Fifth, what is the term used to refer a temporary suspension or interruption of parliamentary session? Adjournment. Fifth, Legislature, VS and VP Election Commission. VS means Vidhan Sabha. Composition. Each state in India has its own legislature, which is the primary legislative body at the state level, means the Vidhan Sabha. Number of seats in Vidhan Sabha varies from each state based on factors such as population and territorial divisions. Role. The Vidhan Sabha is responsible for making laws, deliberating on policy matters, and representing the interests of citizens at a state level. VP means Vice President. The Vice President is the second highest constitutional office in some countries, including India and US. Position in Legislature. The Vice President usually serves as the ex officio chairman of the upper house of the legislature, providing leadership and ensuring orderly proceedings. Election Commission is responsible for conducting free and fair elections, including voter registration, preparation of electoral roll, and organizing polling booths. Now, moving on to some questions. Which of the following statement is true about Vidhan Sabha? It represents the legislature interest of the district. Members of Vidhan Sabha are elected by the people of state. The presiding officer in Vidhan Sabha is called the Speaker. The Election Commission of India is constitutional body. Which article of the Indian Constitution deals with the Election Commission? Article 324. That's all from my side. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe for more videos. Thank you.